Drużynnik. Drużynnik. Drużynnik.
All right, let's play. Excuse me. Holy crap. We are gonna continue our foray here. I got everything up here properly. What in the hell is going on here? There we go. I'll fix. So yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that a lot more. I still can't pronounce it. Usually I'm pretty good with Russian words, but man, that was like, it's not like Nick, it's Neek, isn't it? It's like a really quick, like fast one. Like Grudnik. Oh man, I'm gonna just spend some time with it. You weren't kidding. I was like, how hard could it be? Then I listened to that pronunciation, I'm like, that's pretty hard. Okay, so we just got our bless, so now we can do some. We can start to wrap up this island. Kind of move on. Everything sound good? Everything good for you guys over there? It's not probably not going to be a huge stream today, is what it looks like. Got 15 right now, so that's not a big deal. This is pretty much just like a holdover until we get to the next Bannerlord patch. In which case I'll probably just take this offline and start playing it solo. Luke, what's up, dude?
At last, the fire is quenched.
Oh, I know it.
Yes. The menacing skeletal guardian looks at you wearily, then yawns.
So you dare defy the will of Brachus Rex, prepare to die, and so on and so forth. Let's get this over with.
Definitely have a natural vibrato, if that's what you're asking, C-Bet. I'm good, dude. I'm good. It's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in some time. Predator and so on and so forth. Let's get this over with. Demand to be told what house this undead lizard once belonged to.
Law? But I obey our laws no longer. Their authority does not extend into the endless days of death. I hope this brings the discussion to an end. I don't like being roused from slumber, only to be greeted by such banality.
Ask her why you must be punished. The pigs are no threat to her, on fire or not.
It is not my place to question Brachus Rex's will. I am to execute those who defy his legacy. Besides, there are far worse fates Brachus Rex could have visited upon you. This island itself is proof enough of that, I dare say.
Tell her that Brachus Rex is dead. What does it matter now?
She moans impatiently and taps her bony foot.
Oh, I got you, C-Bet.
Yes, I know he's dead. I am still obligated to perform his wishes. He may not live, but the threat of his curse hangs over me.
Tell her that there is no curse that could know that. Tell her there is no curse that could know if she let you be. Oh, she should leave and return to her nap.
It is as you say. In any case, no curse could possibly be worse than this droning drivel.
Oh.
Be on your...
The guardian chokes on her words, as if...
Well, it would appear that I was wrong. And I still get all the good things from her body. So, it's a win-win right now. Let's go ahead and scoop all this up. Everything over here. Got a nice new field. That'll be nice. The Illuminate. Luke Morris, you're dealing with depression, man. I'm sorry. You've been talking to friends. You've been at least staying vocal about it. And I cannot hinge enough on how important it is that if you are suffering through depression, talk to people. Just doesn't matter. You don't even need to talk about what's depressing you. It's important that you do talk to people. Kind of just self away from the thoughts, as it were. That kind of suppress you and make you feel like shit. You don't need to express how you're feeling, but you do need to express, that you are going through some shit, and you just kind of need to be around someone or talk to someone and just feel the love of another human. You are not alone in your depression, my dude. Definitely not alone. Please do not feel alone.
Ah, the flames are extinguished. Thank you.
Good. Good. Want to make sure. Freeing them piggies. Vocal cure. Local pig only cure for depression. What's up, Sean? How you doing, dude? just really wish that that found should come out. I can just place a little campaign. Right, pigs are good.
At last, the fire is quenched. Thank
Did it.
you.
You bought this a few days ago? Yeah, man, that's great. No, I think I should. I think I'm upset that I don't have a friend like that right now. Sounds hilarious. Okay, so we're pretty much all done with this side of the island. Oops. Ah. Get over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, man. That's shit. I wonder if that dragon, I think, is... Ooh, I don't remember if the dragon's on that side of the wood or on this side. A little fight right here. I remember that. This is the Void Woken. Donut. I need to nerf the pig. Is the arena over with, or is there more arena I can do? I thought that there was only that one fight. This heavily damaged tome appears to be the travelogue of an adventurer who led an expedition to Reaper's Eye, aiming to uncover the secrets of Brachus Rex. He compiled all the rumors of Brachus's bounty, including gold, gems, and a legendary pair of gauntlets called the Devourer's Claws. Excuse me. Everyone has a story about Brachus Rex. Half of them are lies, and the rest is hiding some tiny sliver of truth. We're still hunting, though. I won't stop until I find his greatest treasures. Those gauntlets will be mine. It'll be easy to take my share of the gold with that kind of power in my hand. Now I just need to track down that damn tyrant's tower. Bellicor in an outfit. Oh, this is where the dragon is. Slain the winter dragon. This is the special little hedge maze, isn't it? The demon heads. There's a special thing over there. Okay. I remember some stuff. Cave. Run down here.
Frozen ground in the middle of a swamp. What's going on?
Unreadable glyphs mantle this ancient pillar, braided through thick...
Yo,
iron
Lionheart, what's
rings.
up, man?
Source-infused chains bind the dragon tightly.
How you doing, dude?
The dragon stares you down with flinty, intelligent eyes. He tries to speak, but his jaw is bound tightly by the same thick chains that shackle him to the pillars.
I'm doing well. I was trying to do this on Twitch, but I was having some issues setting it all up, so I figured, I'll just keep doing it on YouTube. Because I'm trying to get through Fort Joy as fast as possible, so I can get to the part of the game that I actually haven't played. I've played up to Act 1, but I haven't played after Act 1. I'm trying to get through it fast.
The dragon stares.
Oops. I don't remember. First dragon, alone in the sand, slaying the winter dragon, was rotting in chain. Winter dragon is invulnerable. Whoever captured it must walk alive. A little bit of that. Does that work? Okay, it doesn't.
Unreadable glyphs mantle this ancient pillar.
Find the
Braided
dragon
through-
type. Oh, don't I have to use those wands that damage the I'm gonna have to, because I've done Twitch in the past, but they changed their everything, so it's a lot different.
It is you!
Well, not be a lot of not a lot different. It's definitely different. Tell the pig hello. It's good to see her again.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh, and Lion. I too am a fan of the sneak. Although I think I need Chug. I'm like at the end of that one. You know, as you get towards the end of it, because you've probably had it for that at that point for so long, it starts to get a little bit of a grittier taste.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your kindness. Now I'm just trying to get used to life as a pig. It's not so easy. I never did enjoy truffles.
This one is Tropicilla. But yeah, I'll definitely probably hit you up after the stream in your brain, because admittedly I did not give myself ample time to set it up. So when I kind of went through it, I was just like bashing around to find stuff, and I was like, all right, well, screw it. I'll do this again later. So I'll try to fix it up this time. You came to be cursed in the first place.
Well, I can trace it all back to Brackus.
Are you streaming today?
Of course. Many of us opposed his reign. Few dared to speak against him, though. A few of us wizards took the chance, though. We figured if we spread the word of his deeds, we might encourage enough people to come together, find a way to take him down.
Yeah, Seabet, the plan was actually to stream this game exclusively on Twitch, but I ran into Twitch issues the last like 2 or 3 times, so I just decided to do it on YouTube until I fix that. But I'm probably going to start playing this game more infrequently, like away from my like prime stream times. And because we don't have a Bannerlord patch, and because I haven't thought of a modded campaign for Total War Warhammer to run, I've put this into my prime stream times. But when I start to play it at night, when I'm just kind of like winding down, I'll probably pop it onto Twitch, play for a little bit, and whoever wants to join can join. That way it's more of a casual stream and less of like a quote-unquote primetime stream for me. Stronghold 2, like the old one from like the early millennium? Like 2004? 6? I don't remember when Stronghold 2 came. I played Stronghold 1, Crackcore, when I was a kid. $2005.
But we underestimated the cowardice of our comrades. All we succeeded in doing was being branded heretics and brought to Brachus Rex's court.
I never beat Stronghold 1. It was so hard for me as a kid. I was like, this is fucking impossible.
A double curse
A mott in Bailey.
turned into pigs and set aflame for eternity. I like not being on fire.
When does Warlords come
I
out?
don't want to complain too much about the pig part.
Ask if there's any way to return her to form.
I'm not sure. I have prayed to Armadia, but she offers no answers.
Well, I'll take my lead of you, pig.
Bye. I'd love to talk again.
Chatty pigs are out of control. Charlotte's Web. Some pig. Oh, Captain's Hive. A stove? A good hot stove is the key to a hot dinner. Known far and wide. Fortify. Gotta get that lucky charm roll and everything.
You knock hard against the wood, searching for a hollow space or hidden lock. No matter where you look or touch, the door remains stuck.
I don't remember what to do. I thought you had to talk to someone to come open up, so I'll just keep going about my business. Know where to go if I need to. It is kind of fun, like replaying everything, things that I do remember and that I don't remember, and just trying to kind of piece that crap back together. No, I should probably go and do this portion. Yeah, Lax, we're still in the first act. Kind of initiate this conversation. This is not where I want to go yet, if I remember correctly. Well, there is something here too that I discovered later, I think. Oh yeah, so much ahead of me. This is the place with the lady who eats corpses, I remember. Come back to that. And I really want to get, and I don't want to spend money on it, but I do want to spend. I want to get a gaming laptop. Lionheart, if you're still here, you have the Zephyrus, don't you? Because I was looking at getting the MSI GS60. Asus has been my go-to for a long time. I was actually looking at this back when I was Amazon.com. Enhance. This is the one. I had this conversation with Lionheart, actually. Lionheart, pretty tech-savvy gentleman, and there were a bunch I was looking. Those are some big lizards. You have to see. I
I
knew
am the rage that reigns, red cousin. I drain you dry. I make you pay. I wipe away the stain.
simple, hey, let's fight would have been just fine. Look at that cat, just going right for it. No! We're all stacked up. I thought... Happen. I think that these void salamanders are probably going to have some sort of innate weak bonus against fire, but we shall see how it goes. My cat! Get a little tiny salmon up in here. Take that, you bastards. I really just hauled balls toward, to be honest with you. Won't be able to knock them down because I have too much right now, but that should be a hefty bonus. 50% for 2 turns. Take a shot. 72. Well, there goes his physical damage. Or physical armor. Oh, my cat! Ooh. So let's see. This should do some pretty significant poison, or some pretty significant damage. Burning, burning. Well, I don't know. It would affect him too. Well, that's just. And my cat. Whoops. Whoops. And the cat. Okay, I burned the cat. I just smoldered the cat. And I can tell you it wasn't really working. I really wasn't thinking right there when I did that. That cat just got gibbed on my behalf. This cursed fire? It sure is. You monster! I didn't mean to, Heavy Poo. Evan, how's your how is it having your razor back? Did you miss it? Do you want to tell everybody how much you miss me? Can't stop killing innocent animals. You can't stop killing innocent animals. I still have this, so I should take advantage of it. So 52 to 58, and I naturally do 41 to 46. Let's see how much damage this does. Not a lot, not at all. Actually, it looks like it doesn't take the benefit of this. That was completely wasted, to be totally honest. I'm actually now mad, and fuck this game. God, it's like 7 more lives. Oh, I forgot to like use all those things that I got. Not smart. Not a smart man. Oh, cool. Good. Good move, Ryan. And you just go right for the butt. I like it. I teach these little guys to go right for the butt. Got no magic armor. Okay, good butt shock. You know, Crisps, I would play Disco Elysium first, because Disco Elysium is a bit faster of a game. Ooh. I mean, you're going to be locked in for this game. But I guess, though, on the other hand, maybe you want to play this first, so that you can be ready for, that game. Baldur's Gate 3.
Come hang from your father's shield. Let him lift you on his shoulders.
My father?
This is blessed water, water that is blessed. It's an acapella version of This is Blessed Water. It was an old single, like, back in the 60s. That's not a big deal. I dabble. Oh. I have so many amulets, but I can't use any because I'm the only character without a necklace on. Wait for the next Mountain Blade. I know, Burnton. I know, I'm waiting for it, man. Voidlings are everywhere. Another episode of I've Got Cat Allergies. I've got cat allergies. Where was that? Ah, right there. I'm doing all right, man. How are you? Second Skin and the Mask of and Ring of Intelligence. Jesus, what the hell? I remember all these goodies. Let's take a look in a book at what we've got. Rainbow. Second Skin. Ness and Huntsman. That's going to go to her. She doesn't need the gloves of teleportation on full time now. Mask of Strength. Wizards. Magical Skull Helm. Scale Helmet. Ooh. Yeah. That just looks really rad. That just looks fucking cool. Finesse and Ranged. Okay, well that will go to her. Ring of Intelligence. 1 to Intelligence. This is Hydra Fist. What is his? Okay, yeah, he can go with this one then. He could even benefit from Intelligence, but gets. We'll do this. The Illuminator on him. Seems. Boy, I love how this armors his tail. I didn't know that. Remember, this is my first time using him as a character. Mess and Ring. Bartering. Constitution. Actually, that'll probably be his. Wits will probably be his. All these Dagapoo. Daggies. Whoa! Oh, that's a spear. Why do they have so much damage? One constitution and one scoundrel of magic armor. Ooh, just see. This looks like an elf. Aha! Pretty human. Got enough human heads, I think. There's something over here. This is something fake.
What strange witchery is this?
Ah, yes! Clever girl. Vault of Brachus Rex. Okay, yes. Vault of Brachus Rex. This is an interesting one. Yeah, well, you should see what I apparently do to dogs all day. Not that low, there's witnesses. Hello, squirrel.
It was madness! Big fire boom, lightning crash.
I love this one hero. Ask the squirrel to tell you the problem, so that you may deal with it post-haste.
One moment, sun. The next, I feel darkness inside me. Then noise. So much noise. Clank, moan, clink, groan. I hid in a stump. I'm not a stupid squirrel. I have much stowed away for hard times.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. I'm not a stupid squirrel. You know? Got a lot of nuts hidden somewhere, buddy.
But I saw them. I saw the shinies.
Tell him that what he described sounds like your idea of a good time.
Not fun. Loud. Fire and steel. Crash, bash, boom, splat. It was warm, then it was cold. No one left. Just salamanders. They liked the meat. But I saw the shinies. 4 of them. Round. Darkness left, then light again. Warm. Saw glints in sand and dirt.
Tell him that the salamanders are dead and there's no need to worry.
Yay! Okay. I hope you find shinies. They make happy.
Oh, I found some shinies, bro. There's some void bros up here. Like seeing bees hoarding gold.
Void woken, we meet again.
Vermin, thieves, pests, leeches.
Worms take you.
He was a junkie? I don't know why he would say that.
This world is ours. Fall, die, pass away. Your essence feeds us.
That's so horrifying. Headshot. Oh, I forgot there's more.
More of them? These beasts are damn persistent.
They can keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down.
You will not be spared. Your time is up. Squash the vermin. Hang the thieves. Ours. Ours. You are ours.
Good lord.
We are the many and the all. We are the beginning and the end. We will return.
That's like scaring me. I'm like, now I'm like a little unnerved. Like first it was like, oh cool, spooky space slugs. Now it's like I don't really play this game. They're just taking a long way around. That should. Oh yeah. I mean that hurt some people, but it was also really cool.
Worms take you.
Dude, no, yeah, Trident speaks, I'm out. I'm out. Alright, that was a fun little burst of experience. I wish that there was a mass loot button. Alright, well, I'll get to you guys, don't I? I mean, Tyranids in the lore aren't, like, chummy, so it'd be terrifying.
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
We should be wary, watchful. Next time we may not be so lucky.
Those filthy beasts were like rats. A swarm most vile, but vanquished as a matter of course.
If this is all the Void has to offer, we're bound to emerge victoriously.
We can't get caught up in another battle like that. They're only getting worse.
Oh. Lovely room of death. Oops. That up. Yeah, that'd be cool if, like, okay, there's 5 things around you, you loot one, and they all jump to one loot, like, container or box. Might as well put some of these on to get some more magic experience. I'll just put it on these guys because I probably need the most. Oh, that's pretty sick, Ev. Did you just use the Xbox controller when you were playing? Hey, Gabriel Court, what part of CA you from? I lived CA when stationed there in Marine Corps, especially the ladies. Well, if you were stationed here, then you were probably stationed down by San Diego, so you would especially love the ladies. Evan's brother, Benton, was stationed down in Coronado before he was stationed up here at Magoo. And I live in Ventura County, so that's like right outside of LA. Like when you think of Will Smith or you think of Justin Bieber or pretty much any celebrity who lives in LA, it's around where I live. Malibu's like right on the other side of the mountains. Calabasas, where Justin Bieber and the Kardashians lived, is just like 5 exits east. That's right where I live. Got this. My Scuff gaming controller. This would probably work for it. I need to play more. I'm gonna be playing so much Ghost of Tsushima. I cannot wait. Yeah, Pendleton? Yeah. Pendleton's down by San Diego. The largest live ordnance camp in the US, followed by what's it called up north, which has the largest for the Navy and like Air Force, largest like live fire exercise drill area. Up by San Fran, or is that by Washington? I can't remember. Heavy Poo probably knows. I'm so excited for Tsushima. Over here. Oh, these are those little stupid bugs, or these bulbs. I might stream Tsushima to Twitch just to like do it. Not even for like consistency's sake or like anything like that. Like I know that Crisps likes those games and Whiskey Jack likes those games, so I might just do it. Well, I'm playing it on PS4. Ain't no way I'm waiting. Whatever, Evan. This. At least get. Oh, there's a bulb there. I didn't see. Ghost of Tsushima, which is kind of like a Soulsborne game, but not really. Okay, so these. Oh, yeah, that was it. That's how that works. And I'm shocked now too. What's up, 8? Oh! Okay, we need to stop. Yep. Rushed it. There's a special way to do those properly, and I did. Oh! And I did not do that.
Lunatic!
Lunatic! Where is bedroll? Bedroll there. Get out of there, man. Okay, yeah, there's a special way to do these, and I didn't do it right. If that wasn't evident enough. Nope. Oh, can you see something? Pumpkin? What does a pumpkin do?
No sooner had you rung the ornate bell than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Oh. Pay no attention to her challenge, but say there is a presence here. Our divinity is reaching out to you.
Her eyes go wide with wonder upon your mentioning of a divinity.
No magister could sense the spirit of the goddess. Only a true sorcerer could, blessed with senses greater than our world's alone. I apologize for the steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on, I'll let you up.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
I agree, there's way too much fire in this game. And they said that's something that they're changing for, what's it called? The next one, Baldur's Gate 3. There's a way to deal with those, and I cannot remember what it was. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, what do you mean once you learn bless? What can I do? Can I bless these pumpkins? Take these broken pumpkins and bless them again. Learn to live, learn to fly so free. This is... yeah, this is where What's His Nuts is. What does Bless Fire do? Well, let's check that out. Oh, I've never seen this. That's so cool. What is Holy Fire? Character protected from fire damage. Fire resistance plus 20. Dude, that is sick. Oh, okay. Ow. Ow. That is so cool. And there we go. Source point is back. That is sick. Isn't this is where I break off the necklaces, right?
Be welcome to this sanctuary. Amadia's eye in the storm.
Evan, did you like happenstance fall into that, or did you look it up? Yeah, I've seen the cursed fire, like necrofire and cursed blood and stuff like that, and that was actually super devastating. Dude, that's a game changer right there. Oh no, my kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty! So here's a question then. Does bless, so if you bless fire, does it work in the same way that, say, okay, you've got a patch of poison gas and you cast a fire spell, it ignites all the gas. So if I bless fire, does it bless all of the fire or just like a certain circle?
This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
And I know I can pretty much end this portion of the map right now.
Make this work. He works fast, checking weapons to see if they're battle ready. He thumbs the edge of a blade. It draws blood. He grits.
The blade is thirsty. Now, what can I do to thank you for saving Sir Gareth? Fancy a weapons upgrade? We don't have much, but you're welcome to what's here.
I can always use a weapons upgrade, big boy.
Nice doing business with you.
Good.
I wish I had better wares to offer.
I've never used Rallying Cry. This seems really good. Yeah, that seems awesome. Death Wish, Bloodsucker, Raise Bloated Corpse, Touch, Effect, Shackles of Pain can be pretty solid. Let me bring up all of my builds real quick. And for those of you who don't know, of course, you don't know, like I was saying, if you don't know the all the builds that I'm using are in the description right now. I'm getting those up real quick to take a look at what we're dealing with. And by the way, thank you again very much, Gabriel, for your donation, dude. I feel like I didn't say thanks. Like I just kind of launched into answering your question. So thank you very much. Our first donation of the day, and a much appreciated one. Close. Prince. Bang. Skill. Armor Frost, Adrenaline, Battering Ram, Vampiric. I cannot find Vampiric Hunger. You want that bad though, because it seems super stupid strong. Ranger need. Soulmate. There's any status effect and creates a connection that gives half of your healing and armor restoration to the target. Crystalline Cleric. Okay, let's get Mosquito Swarm and Shackles of Pain for sure. Okay. Well, slap my dick and call me Fievel.
I pray this in your name.
You can do something with drained wands, can't you? I should not sell those, correct?
Blessed Armada, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
Rusher.
Blessed Armada, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass them. I pray you see them safe.
Oh God.
I pray this in your name.
I just read your message, Evan. Balance it. Two skill books for all that. How awesome, right? So we will do. Let's go ahead and knock out Decay.
This one might serve
the swarm, so it gives him a little range damage ability. Raining Blood is good. We're gonna take off Bless from him and give him Shackles of Pain. Hail Strike is nice, and so is Rain though. Blood Rain's all the benefits of Rain, but with blood, so it's nice. I mean, I can All this? Well done. Just more stuff I can sell.
I can make this work. Maybe.
Blessed Almighty, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray
This may
you
do
will
some damage before it breaks forever.
and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor.
That
This
durability's
one
all
might
low.
serve, but not for long.
I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
Okay. You want to do
This may serve.
this?
Blessed Almighty, grant these soldiers your
Where is
protection.
that clip?
I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe.
It's growing.
In your name.
Really only 1-to-1 ratio?
This may serve.
What is the point? I would have hoped that that would be like a 2-to-1 thing.
I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
I can make this work. Maybe.
I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
This may serve.
I'm growing money. Hacking all the quest items.
This one might serve, but not for long.
That was just... And
Blessed Almighty, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
okay, all right. We'll spend more time on doing that later. Rubbish. Just question. Wait, hold on.
This one might serve, but not for long. This may do some damage before it breaks forever. This one might serve, but not for long. This one might serve, but not for long. This one might serve, but not for long. This may do some damage before it breaks forever. This one might serve, but not for long.
I pray you will strengthen their strength and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse will pass them. I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
I can make this work. Maybe. This may serve. I can make this work. Maybe. this may serve? This one might serve, but not for long.
I'm back. Sorry. I was standing here playing the game,
This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
and I had one of the parts. It tells you if you don't bust a move, I'm gonna bust a move on you on the stream. So. That fresh baby face beard. How you doing, Justin? This party had a shirt. I almost did.
Before you stands a figure wrapped in cloth. As she turns from her prayers, you can see nothing of her eyes except two deep, dark holes in an ornate mask.
I was in the middle of Disneyland and I sharded. And that was a really eye-opening experience because there are very few levels of existential crisis that will match sharding yourself in 98-degree weather in the center of a Disneyland crowded park at around 2:38 p.m. when you've just had far too much pizza with your girlfriend. Like, it is a very eye-opening experience, and you get a lot of that like okay, split-second reaction time. How do I deal with this situation? How do I overcome this obstacle really fast? Because I got so much going on everywhere that I gotta like deal with this quick before it becomes a catastrophe. Like that landslides, you know, you shart and you're sweating and there's people that you have a finite amount of time before it becomes a little accident to just we gotta go home now. Like you're on a watch right there, man.
Armadia's blessings, child. So you are the one who returned Gareth to his flock.
Luke, I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it's really funny to me because I've projectile vomited in line plenty of times as a kid. You're the one who returned. Yes, I am.
You have my thanks for giving them hope, but I fear for their future. They cannot escape these swamps. They do not have the strength.
In front of the pregnant one. You guys are godless.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these
Hold on. Guys, so I don't know why Evan didn't type this out in chat, but I'm going to read it out loud for you guys so that you know what he said, despite what he wants. I thought this was a shart story. It's not. Oh, this is almost as good as the time that he went on a Boy Scout trip. He went on a Boy Scout trip with Benton, his brother, and he like shit near some rocks, and they all blamed it on this one kid who was like a bully or something. But okay. Evan, why do you have so many pants shitting stories after an appropriate age? Oh god. I once shit my pants a bit on our 8th grade Washington DC trip. Like I didn't wipe well enough. And it got stuck and smeared all inside. It got stuck and smeared all inside my underwear and pants, and I got on the bus like that, and everyone and everyone knew something was up and just laughed like, what? And I just he said, and I just laughed like, what is that? Oh my god. It's like I know exactly too the laugh he's talking about too, where it's like very over the top and loud, going, "Who did that? What is that smell, guys? Is it you?" But he is the perpetrator who has a shitty butt in the middle of a fucking bus ride. Oh my god.
Armadia has not gifted me the grace to heal, nor the strength to fight. There is nothing more I can do.
But you're going to get out of here, and she's going to help you.
Very well, if you insist. I told the Seeker that the soul-forged weapons of Brachus Rex remain hidden in a vault, but the Magisters recovered them before he could. Gareth failed to reach the armory in time, but there is another vault hidden beyond the Magister's guile. If you can steal away these weapons, your friends may well stand a chance.
Justin, that's so good.
But beware, such items are of limited power. If they cease to function, speak to me. I will be able to help.
Thank her for this information and promise to investigate.
Armadia's blessings on you. But pray, a moment. This vault also contains relics of great power. Soul jars. If you return these to me intact, I could make an offering of them to Armadia. Her blessing could save many lives.
Agree to watch out for these soul jars.
Armadia's blessings upon your brave souls.
Wow, that's so funny. Evan, if you want to regale them the trip, he went on a... So, Benton, his brother, or other brother, is an Eagle Scout. And one of the trips he went on was like the what?
Little pond,
was it Ohio? Colorado?
Half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears.
May they have the wisdom to return them here. May they be granted the strength to do what must be done.
Hey, what's up, Hugh? How are you doing, dude?
You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
Oh, it's just San Ynez Valley? Okay. So they were doing like a backpacking trip in San Ynez Valley, and I think there was like 5 or 6 of them. And Evan was there, and Benton was there, and then there was another kid who was kind of a bully, right? He was a jerk. He would always give everyone a hard time. You notice that her face looks married. Is the one you saw in the dinner.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind, and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
Listen intently. Expose yourself to this unearthly voice.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have wrought.
Commiserate with her plight. Few fates are worse than hers.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Armadia.
Keep your own sorrows quiet, but let her grief overcome you and weep.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Armadia's grace, blessings upon this day.
So yeah, he was in the back mountains, and I guess they had woken up. You too, Hugh Gedney. Have a good one, brother.
It's good to see Gareth safe and sound. Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
I guess there was some issue where Evan had to shit and couldn't. So
thank you, Gareth.
They were on these little. They were making a way through like a creek, and there was just these rocks that you had to jump from rock to rock to. I guess like Evan somehow shit and let it get, like, kicked it out the bottom of his pant leg or something like that. And he did it in line with where the bully was. And someone thought that it was the bully who shit. And the whole trip they were giving this guy shit, and Evan, like, got away with it scot-free. But he's the one who basically shit his pants and let it pick out the bottom of his pant leg. Yeah, pinch one up and let it roll down the pant leg. That is so... that is so disgusting.
You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us, not after witnessing your bravery. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
Give them your protection as they search for the soul jars in your name.
I told you, lass. We had home in no time.
What brought Gareth to Fort Joy? It's not exactly a welcoming place.
Godwoken.
Gareth pauses.
My friend, the Voidwoken feast on us. There is no longer a divine to channel the will of the Seven. A new one must rise. Only a Godwoken, blessed with the blood of heroes, may ascend to divinity. But few are left. We knew of one, Verdas. He is why we came here. There were others, but they fell like crab apples from their branches. Someone else looks for Godwoken, not to liberate them, but to kill them.
I told you, lass. We'll be heading home in no time.
Oh, Gareth, you've been to the Hall of Echoes. You'd be one of the Godwoken.
You have spoken to a god?
Gareth stares intently, not so much at you as through you.
Yes, I see something there. But it's not for me to say. I must get you to Malady. She will know. She was imprisoned on the Lady Vengeance, one of the few of us not left to rot on the sand and sun. All the more vital we take the ship from the Magisters.
I'm so excited to see what, like,
Godwoken.
the upper end armor looks like in this game. So you know who hunts Godwoken, Lone Wolf. Very part of the con.
He narrows his eyes, yet doesn't say anything.
Divine blessings.
Okay. Look around and frown. Ask the Seekers how they ended up finding shelter
We
here.
just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. We had no hope. Most of us were dead in the blink of an eye.
Give them your protection as they search for the soul jars in your name. May they have the wisdom to return them home. May they be granted the strength to do what must be done. Did you see? Gareth's back.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Take care, Luke. Have a good one, dude.
She had horrors at her side. Shriekers, they call them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that catches their eyes. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there, too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
Ask Gareth what happens next. Is he plan?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging ones that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
Offer to help in the Seekers as this is your ticket to freedom.
I can't imagine anyone more capable. Lucian truly shines his light on you. See Gratiana. She knows every songbird and blade of grass on this isle. I'd go myself, but she seems, shall we say, dissatisfied with my recent failure. The Lady Vengeance waits offshore, ready to sail for a righteous cause. Find a purging wand. Alexander, Alexander's shriekers will rot.
This like Garrus moved to the harbor now. No. Take your leave. Yeah, we gotta get those things first. They'll just destroy everyone up. Oh, ew. Worm tremor, huh? Metal actually pretty sweet. Art, fossil strike. Battering ram, bouncing shield, crippling blow, and whirlwind, provoke, and battles. Up, I shoot up. That. Collective barrier. This one,
The young man fidgets with his armor and half
fidget spinners.
He sees.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters?
That you did what you could. Yeah, that you did what you could. Yes.
Seven praise you, stranger.
Puppy.
You don't know what it was like for us here. We all thought we were going to die. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
Extra. Got adrenaline. I need.
He's here to take us home.
Look at dagger, which is actually kind of actually. What pup? Chicken claw. Look, bullhorn. Spread your wings and fly away.
Gratiana, my newest and oldest friend. Thank you.
Train wands. Leather.
Hold it together, Leia. You're doing great.
It is good to see you. We were afraid. We were so afraid.
As they search for the soul jars in your name, may they have the wisdom to return them here.
Yes.
May they be granted the strength.
Divine blessings.
Right.
It's good to see
Lovely.
Gareth safe and sound.
Challenge. I'll just get the rest of There we go.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Someone has got.
Gareth is back.
Hi.
Gareth is safe.
She throws her arms around you in a tight embrace.
Thank you, thank you. You're so good, so kind, so brave.
Say that it was your pleasure.
She smiles and hugs you again.
What a beautiful day. What a happy day.
My thanks, friend. I can't remember the last time I've seen her smile like that. If there's anything we can do for you, you have only to ask.
Don't need. Her smile is enough.
Know that you have my deepest thanks.
And mine. Mine too. Thank you.
Smile and squeeze her hand.
Divine blessings upon you.
Just as weird for me.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Aha!
The young woman twists her hands together to warm them at the campfire, fingernails bitten to the quick. Noticing your attention, she looks up at you like a startled deer.
Sorry I've no welcome drink or anything, but the misery here.
She gestures half-heartedly at the suffering of the shelter's wounded.
Baby.
You'll show your mettle soon, Squire. Your teaching served me well, sir.
Ask her what she's doing huddled over here in the corner.
Her lip wobbles. Big fat tears leak out of the corners of her eyes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't
belong here.
Seems like a mating mouse and mount her. Jesus.
My sisters and I make trinkets. I tagged along with the Seekers for safe passage to sell them, but now...
A mating
nowhere
moose.
for me to go. Most of my wares were lost in the attack, but I did manage to salvage some of our sorcerer's sundries. Maybe you'd be interested in taking a look?
See what she has to sell. Absolutely fucking nothing of worth for me right currently now. Where are the rest of her sisters?
You'll find Demira in Driftwood and Donna in Arx. Dagmar, well, I don't quite know where she's got herself perched these days. Maybe you'll get to meet all of them on your travels. If you do see them...
Her brow furrows as she looks around the shelter. When she looks back at you, her eyes are glassy and devoid of hope.
Just tell them I'm safe. No matter what happens. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Someone sells other things. Okay, what's this? This looks like a trap. Floppy duck. Floppy duck. Little bit of that lucky charm. Isn't there like someone up here that sells bells? Forward. This tome introduces the reader to a life and studies of a summoning genius. Oh, we've already read this one. Is this a giant book? Crafting Bible? What size is this thing? This veritable tome teaches you a plethora of handy adventuring recipes. Hope so. Razzle Dazzle, the engineer's approach. This book details how to create a Razzle Dazzle grenade using nothing but a jelly room or an air resistance potion. Of course, it could go off any stage, and Dazzle is its creator. But you record this in your recipe book anyway. After all, this one looks so easy you could do it with your eyes closed. Ah! As it blinds you, get it? Oh man. EJ Khaled? Skull Amulet? Over here just pillaging these things.
My Lucian's locks. Stop fidgeting, lad.
Oh, she's the one who sells spells.
You're in luck, sorcerer. Gareth's back, and he's going to get us out of here. All of us.
Looking dagger. Get it later. Spontaneous combustion is actually a sweet ability. I like. Hold off him. Stairs? I wouldn't want to go off and on. I can heal them? I looted them. They're dead.
The failure's mine.
The young woman stares at a trio of bodies, dead from their wounds, seemingly.
My Lucian's locks. Stop fidgeting, lad.
They're dead. And for what?
Ooh.
My Lucian's locked. Stop fidgeting, lad. My Lucian's locked. Stop fidgeting, lad.
To a dark purple. Up to tell them. Perfect. Really, you are like that. Where you just dry from all the grease on your fur. What? It's not food. Billy is like at my hip right now. Just keep it ever. Oh, you can do that? Oh, add to wares? So does that immediately mean I can just press a button and it all jumps onto it?
Keep your chin up, kid.
Chin officially up, Sir Gareth.
Plus is a good little bit of water damage. Bob Shackle paint that for just.
My Lucian's locked. Stop fidgeting, lad.
On there, which is. Maybe I was not supposed to loot them? About to get a level here, so let's just go ahead and keep pushing on.
Don't beat yourself up. You did what you could.
My Lucian's locked. Stop fidgeting, lad.
They died knowing they were.
Wolf skill? He just has that
Great to have
naturally.
Gareth back. You'll see now. We'll get that ship.
Okay. That's just his native skill, native ability. Summon up a wolf. Alright, let me go get some more water. I'll be right back. Absolutely, it is a squirrel and a dead cat. Oh. Problem here. Dude, absolutely is Narnia the Unbound edition. We haven't even gotten into like the drug trips. Okay. Still have to do this area. Gotta do this area. Let's go. We'll do the vault of Brachus Rex. Well, quote unquote, real quick. Is that a cat that was set on fire previously? I don't know what you mean. When you can't set on fire, when they teach you a little spell.
Oh, look at you. Tell me, do you always slink around with the air of a child caught drawing naughty pictures in church? What are you so afraid of, lad? Daddy's belt? Or is it Daddy's...
Wait, there's something about this, and I can't remember. He does damage to you on certain occasions. Turn away and let the... or wait and let him finish.
Becca?
Leave this fool be.
Until we meet again, Daddy.
Daddy did.
Ha! Here today, gone tomorrow.
An illusion.
Life's a dream.
This fellow must be quite proud of himself.
Oh yeah, it's that cat right there. He comes back to life.
Clever.
This is not an easy fight.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here?
Hey, what's up, Moonsraven?
You can't teach a fool anything.
Mm-hmm. Good call on that. Oh, a dwarf rogue, that'd be cool. Oh, it hurt me. Aha! Dwarf rogue is not a bad choice, man.
Prepare yourself.
Attribute out. Frost grenade, no! You just washed away my blood. Good call on using regeneration. I didn't even think to do that. I also healed him with that wand blast, so whoops. Alright. Bedroll. Some leveling up. Oops. Okay, so let's do 10. We got a good memory. Let's go with... I have 18 strength. We'll put one more, I think. Well, 13 to 14. Maybe one into wits. That to kind of get those first. You're right, Fenris. I'm dumb. Warfare here is how much? 2, next 2. Scoundrels 1. Put 1 into warfare. Okay, and you... I think you need more. Ooh. Yeah, we'll get that to 18. No, we want more memory. We definitely want more memory. He's kind of like tapped out on his ability to use spells, so we're going to pump a lot more into memory this turn. Hydra Fist Warfare. So let's go one more into Hydra Fist here. On to our Ranger. I'm going to do another point into summoning here. And do some finesse. Do another point of wit for that damage. Get this up to point here. He's got polymorph power kinetic. Not that I know of all Altix. Just 1 point into Geomancer if we don't already have it. No, we already have it. Okay. 2 points into Scoundrel. Okay, let's get the 2 points into Scoundrel then. And so we've got that all taken care of, and now we can invest heavily into his other stuff. Cool. Got that. Moving on through the Vault of Brackens. Muddy Mitten. Hey, got that Lucky Charm. Dude, I love Lucky Charm. It's so strong. This is a trick, isn't it? Fraggle Rock. Aha!
That was even easier than I thought. That was even easier.
What a fool you are. In what world does treasure simply appear from on high?
This world. This world is where this would happen. If any place, this is where this would happen. Call me stupid. How dare you? Freezing arrow.
Poor idiot. Poor idiot.
Poor Ibn. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't even do anything, lady. I'm trying to touch my... Oh, it's ready. Little rat. Alright, you alright? Use the rat of being an illusion. Ask if he knows anything useful about the dungeon.
It's a riddle, isn't it? A conundrum. What's it you'll have to solve?
And muse that a clue to this riddle wouldn't go amiss.
I thought you looked clueless, alright? Thing is, it's about the letters, isn't it? One for each thing. Easy.
Thank the rat on the assumption that this will prove on the presumption that this will prove helpful.
Yeah, sure. Hope you don't die.
I the rat suspiciously.
Well, nice to meet you too. Rude thing.
Careful. I spotted a trap.
Ah. I spotted the trap, and then I just smashed right into it. Best way to go.
A trap. Better give it a wide berth. I should
Can
neutralize this thing before it does damage.
Farm. The ability to spot traps is wits, isn't it? Thank you, Fenris. Bane shirt.
Careful.
Aha! Oh, Bone Fingers would have worked on that? Thank you.
That was even easier than I thought.
Hmm. Sharp rock. You almost cut yourself handling this rock. If cut others with. Kitty who's at sharp edges, who would love that. I don't have the animal perking skill. I've got this. Animal empathy. Allows all players to talk to animals without having to spend a talent point. Also changes Pet Pal talent to grant maximum positive attitude in all conversation with animals. Like, this is huge. Like, that playing the game without that is nigh impossible. Well, I mean, you could do without it. I did it fine throughout all Act 1 without it, but I felt like I missed out on a lot of the game. Okay, right. Spicy.
You come to find. You come to search. But you won't find the way. A pity.
So just that if it helps you, you just might.
I cannot help you. I only give the questions. I do not answer them. Brachus has willed it. Trompe-l'oeil must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault.
Confirm with suspicions. You have had the displeasure.
Judge him with a forgiving heart. Fate has been unkind to him. Do you wish to move forward?
That you do.
Listen closely and make your attempt. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is...
Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is... rotten. Very bloody. Mono Dragon, any advice on becoming a YouTuber? Yeah, you have to be okay with learning from comments. Comments are going to teach you the most about how to get better at your channel. You have to be okay with sucking a lot. Like, my very first videos are absolute garbage. And you have to be just very persistent. You have to be willing to just drop in time, constantly upload videos, and constantly make content. Interesting. Okay. Brachus, bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Absolutely, man. Anytime. No, Justin, I mean the very first one, where, like, the video, like, I've got, like, 2 audio tracks, so there's an echo. Very awful. Oh, absolutely. It does show a lot of growth, and I am super appreciative of it. Okay, why can I not get this? Okay, Brachus is a cur. Bloody. Rotten. So I think it's, so this is very awful rotten. I think it's very awful rotten, because it goes, so Brachus is Bracccus, or bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. So 7 words, but I think it's very awful because the very here goes with both the C's, the awful goes with the U, and the rotten here goes with R. Oh, dude, I always squeal in the hunt.
Either you're very good at guessing or the slightest bit clever. Let's find out for certain. Listen closely and make your attempt. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is...
Okay, so Hex. What's this one? I'm pretty sure that's it, right? So Hex. Misery. Yeah, Hex, Misery, Blight. Yeah, and it's the only one that starts with Hex, so.
Perhaps you're not totally invisible after all. Or maybe Trompdoy told you the answers. Is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely.
Take your leave. Grab these free selling thingies here. Uh-oh.
And you thought Rivellon was flat?
Oh. Yeah, I figured that was like something. Joke? Uh-huh. Ah, uncanny evasion. Good, I need that. Do I need it all now? Bird. Making sure. Oh, it also goes. I don't think I've got the skill for it though. Yeah, I've yet to really pick up some of the paintings, so I'll start to snag some of them. Let's look at it. Good. Good. Pick up some paintings. They're also pretty heavy. Yeah, see? Too much to carry. 40, 40, 83, 40. Let's just dump the... Werewolf Tone teaches you a plethora of handy...
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Of course it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Open your eyes. Time to die.
First, huh? There's a secret? The fact that this guy's cursed is... Look, that's like a hint. Can I bless him? Does that do something to him explode? Which trump door isn't it? Swim back. Yeah. What's the secret? Because this is my second playthrough and I still haven't caught on. Well, second playthrough of this area. After Act 1, I will no longer know. Arena Desard. Subscribe, guys. We're in. Yeah, there is a... Okay, so there's a real one and a fake one. Yeah, I don't remember which one was the real one, though. Back there. Right, that's the real one. Oh! Damn. Okay, let's do then... Rallying. Oh, he's got... That does physical armor. They'll be fine. Oh, damn. Yeah. Look at the fight you use source. Oops. It actually did not mean to use that. Happened. Yeah. cat. They always focus the cat, man. It's kind of rude. I used the wrong spell. I thought that was restoration. Dumb. Got him. Woo! Gonna drop a lot of stuff here. Magical Dwarven Staff. Based Scale Armor with Hydra Fist. That's gonna be good for the big boy. Daggers, small bottom ring. Okay, good, good.
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up your arm. Your mind itches. You don't hear, but feel a whisper in your ear. It tells you to slip the ring onto your finger.
That sounds like not a good idea. Can I get a confirmation? I thought you could, but I guess you can't. Promptoy's hatchet. Terrible. Got a butt ton of Hydra Fist. And it gives him... Oh, dude, he looks sick. Bottom ring, Aerothurge. Band of Brachus. Hold to the touch, this ornate ring once belonged to Rex. Then the band is inscribed the name Cassandra. Soul-forged twin, he... pitched power. Indistinct, malevolent whispers. No. Band of the Tyrant's Stride. We got those. What else we... I think you need the whole set to make it so it doesn't curse you.
That's plenty.
Give me that gold pile. There's stuff that increases mine. Might have accidentally sold it. Oh ho! What is that? Purging wand. We needed that.
It hums with inner source.
You made it all this way.
Ask him why he was so intent on keeping you out.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there, and I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die.
Agree to help him and break his soul jar.
Really? You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Aha! Nice. That's also really nice. I don't know which one to grab. Might be good for Bane. A cutter. I mean, the combat helmet is alright. It's nothing to really write home about. No one uses Geomancer, so it's not that useful. I'd rather just use the Mask of Strength. This could be used pretty well on this character, and those crests could be another character. Might be the go-to right now, especially because it's got a rune slot. The rest are just kind of eh. This is the only other good item, I think. I wish I could take a look at my other characters real quick. I hate when this happens. Like, I can't remember every single item on my characters, so I'd like to just see inventory real quick to make a decision. Yeah, I guess this, because it could go onto either one of these characters and be somewhat useful. Lucky Charm is just such a nice, like, thing to have. Especially in the character that's looting everything. Ugh. Did save just before. Did see. Yeah, I get. Yeah, right? Exactly, Mark. I'm like, ah, fuck. What is going on here? These just might be better on him. Yeah, we'll do these. We'll take a look. Yeah, yeah, those will do. Yeah, I have really bad alt-itis as well, so I understand that. Cover of the Guardian. 1 int. Pretty sick, too. Damn, that's rad. Client protection that bends and bolsters in full measure. What does it look like? Okay, boobs everywhere. See, look like male character, whatever. Sick though. Part of the Tyrant.
Lucky find.
Artifacts. Where is it? The last I think we need is the gauntlets. All these
This
up.
jar glitters and glows. From within, you think you can make out the distant sound of laughter.
Leave the jar alone first. Babe.
The soul jar you see, or rather, you feel, a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air, pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight. A body, dead. But you have hope. Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Brachus Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Brachus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your ragged breathing.
Leave the jar alone. Talk to him real quick.
The necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
I'd forgive this soul punishment, Ryan.
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not feel evil. Misguided, perhaps.
No one deserves the fear and pain I felt in that vision. Not even a necromancer.
One must wonder how many more lives they took. How much misery the scum caused.
Who is he?
The jar stands before you, cold and still.
Slip the jar into your backpack.
Nice.
I'm gonna go bless these jars. Which one was his? Is his Captain Sex Zaper? Or did I already destroy his when I was talking to him?
The jar before you may have looked opulent once, but no longer. Now it's covered in grime, its paint chipped away, and its jewels long stolen. The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can just barely make out the name Gratiana. As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor, silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. But underneath it all lies bone and blood. The vision shifts. You see burning villages, slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand, standing amongst it all. She throws her head back and laughter echoes in your skull. A shadow falls across her, and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Brachus drags her back. You see her fall into the mire of the swamp, trapped. As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep, longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret, or just sadness for a life that used to be?
Leave the jar alone.
The terrible vision fades.
The one is beyond forgiveness. Whatever her sin, she can always...
Gratiana's life was selfish and hedonistic. No mercy.
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can always be redeemed.
However her life began, it ended well. No one should be damned because of their youth.
Kind of about that.
The jar sits
Put it into the
still.
bag.
It seems inert.
Lucky find.
This jar glitters and glows. From within, you think you can make... With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around raw with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still twisting in your gut.
Leave that jar alone. Let's see what the peeps
The
say.
vision fades.
Any sins can be forgiven.
She must have been acting against Brachus Rex for him to have come for her like that.
Honestly, making the dead do menial work sounds kinder than having the living do it.
Being locked in a tower was more kindness.
The jar seems quieter now.
Slip the jar into your
It's
backpack.
Good find.
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure you just... The pictograms spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens his arms, one says he'll take you home. Brachus Rex. He promises power for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door.
Jesus Christ.
This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your skin prickling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing. The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
Committed his crime out of pain, not malice. He ought to be forgiven.
I can't help but sympathize with him. He just wanted to go home.
One can't help but have a bit of sympathy. Who wouldn't want to return to their home?
What he did shames his people.
God, Losa.
The pictograms on the jar stand fixed
Oh,
and still.
slip it into the backpack.
Fine.
Which one was his? Which one was, Trompdoy's?
The soul jar pulses with trapped life force. The soul jar pulses. When you touch the glass, your vision wavers. You emerge on the prow of a fine ship. Your armor pulses with enchantment, dominating those who draw near. Your flag flies for Brachus Rex, a tyrant who traded for your soul. With his power, your flesh and blood is no longer relevant. The vision fades as the soul thrashes, trying to sever your connection.
The light is where the soul belongs. Heard it there.
To be soulless is a horrible, empty fate. You seek out Brachus's vault, but the moment you reach the soul jar, he ensnares you. Thus imprisoned, you can only dream about what is out of reach. Your soul and that alluring armor. The vision shatters as the soul squirms away from you, curling up in the bottom of the jar. The soul jar pulses with trapped life force.
Store it.
Good find.
I thought we had to destroy that one guy's jar, though. Give me 1 sec, guys. I have to pee so bad. So, back 1 sec. Got refilling the water too. Oh, we stream for another 15 minutes or so. Call it a day. I just don't know which one of these is Do I have to smash one of these though for that? What's for that guy?
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of vandalism.
Revolution.
I can make this work. Maybe.
By Armadia's grace, what did you do?
Oh, you spoke to the statue and there was mist everywhere. You're communing with the goddess.
This is a rare gift. One I've not seen before in all my years. Blessings be. I am humbled to be in your presence.
This isn't normal? Ask why it's happening.
Perhaps once, when the seven gods were still strong. But it has been many years since this was anything other than a pond for me to pray at.
Yeah.
Armadia's strength waned when the divine Lucian accepted the power of the Seven. This is most unusual. Truly we are blessed to know you. If Armadia favors you, that is all I need to know. Go in peace.
They need to talk about something else.
Is it about the soul jars? Be quick! What news do you bring? Did you find them?
You did find them, actually. Ask what she wants with them. Yeah.
They are relics of great power. Please, you must give them to me. If I can make an offering of them to Armadia, it could aid your cause.
Yes. Gratiana?
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
That's what happened to her.
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of Brachus Rex, but more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen.
Rightly let her tell the tale.
As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And I did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
Stand in silence.
I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured them and demanded more. The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came. Until I turned them over to him.
Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Observe that whatever crime she seems to commit in the past, she's now.
Armadia is merciful in her love. I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
But you're glad she found her way.
She pauses for a moment. If she had eyes, you're sure she'd be wiping them.
Through Armadia I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the world of my evil. But Brachus would not allow it. He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Even in death he commanded me.
How'd she escape?
Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the pain I've caused. And now...
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
You have my thanks, brother.
Thank her for her tale.
Thank you for your wisdom
Press wrong
and for
button.
your bravery.
Okay, Huntsman.
Home in no time.
This might be good on. Same as Act 1. I like the Masterworker.
Blessed Armada,
Or
grant these soldiers your protection.
we have a similar helmet already.
I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor,
Gareth's back.
so no curse may pass.
He's here to take us home.
I pray you see
Oh, we'll
this.
see.
I pray this in
Yeah.
your name.
Oh. Boom.
My eternal thanks.
What do I do with these other ones?
The pictograms on the jar stand fixed and still. The pictograms on the jar, you see
Smash
a
it.
shape emerge from the ruins of the broken jar. A lizard in the finest necromancer robes. It grudgingly nods at you as it starts to fade from the mortal realm.
Farewell to flesh. Farewell to bone. Farewell.
Blessed Armadia, grant these
The
soldiers
soul jar pulses with trapped life force.
Out of the jar into 1,000 pieces.
What remains of the outraged soul molds itself into a defiant skull, glowering at you before it vanishes.
I pray you see them safe.
Not supposed to
I
do that.
pray this in your name.
I told you, lass. Be at home in no time.
The jar seems quieter now. It sits still. The jar shatters like glass, but a spirit rises from the shards like smoke. The ghost of a dwarf, bedecked in necromancer robes, winks and blows you a kiss before slowly fading to nothing.
Beautiful. Thank you. My death waits.
All of them, right?
The jar stands before you, cold. A
Smash it.
human spirit slips from the ruins of the jar. Decked in necromancer robes, she turns to you, bows, and starts to fade away to nothing.
Blessed Armadia, grant these soldiers your protection.
Good to me.
I pray you will strengthen.
Okay. I think on that, we will end things here. We'll be back on Sunday to play a little bit more. And then hopefully we'll have a patch for Bannerlord so we can continue to play some Bannerlord again. That would be a lovely treat. If not, we'll pretty much wait, and I think we might do like a Total War Warhammer 2 modded campaign stream. And I'll switch this over to Twitch completely and just play it like in my off hours when I'm trying to kind of wind down for the day and stuff like that. We can still have fun with this, but I think I don't want to have it take up my like prime streaming slots a whole ton going forward. But But we will patch
Don't beat
never.
yourself
It
up.
feels like it,
You
Marrow
did
Hill.
what you could.
The failure's mine.
You've saved others before, and you will again.
But a huge shout out here to Gabriel Court, our only donation here for the day, but a good one at $10. Thank you very much, Gabriel. I appreciate it, my man.
Officially up, Sir Gareth.
God, he's over here. You guys keep spouting stuff. But we'll be back here on Sunday. If you are based in the States, enjoy your Independence Day. Please be safe. Wash your fucking hand. You too, Dragon Overlord. Absolutely, Marrow Hill. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man.
I can make this work. Maybe.
Just looking at chat. All right, guys. Have a good one and take care. You too, Ayush. Thank you for your help too with the wares thing. I did not know that, so I'll probably do that at the beginning of the stream. Set a bunch of stuff to wear so I can just kind of take care of it all at once. But thanks, guys. Have a good one and take care.